Hi guys, so today I want to talk to you about positive self-talk and how you should be implementing it into your everyday lives. I've had a lot of questions lately from people asking how I stay so positive. And I've also had a lot of accusations of I must be wealthy or my life is amazing because I'm always so happy. And that's not necessarily the case. I stress about bills. I stress about my family, I stress about my health a lot, just like every other person that stresses about their everyday stuff. The biggest thing that I try to do in my daily life is if there's something that's bothering me, or whether it's just the end of the day or the beginning of the day, I like to take at least 5 minutes to myself to sit down and give myself props for something that I may have done good that day. So whether you had a banana instead of a cookie at your snack, or you got up extra early, or whatever you did, really give yourself props for those small goals that you've set for yourself, or the things that you want to do better in your life. Because you're not going to get that from anyone else, especially if you don't tell people what you're thinking. And the reason the positive self-talk is so good for you is because a lot of times we do things in life to get that recognition. Or, we've always wanted to make our parents proud, or, we just want somebody to notice the changes that we've made. And the problem with that is that you shouldn't have to rely on other people telling you you're doing a good job. You should be able to do that for yourself. So if you take time every day, whether it's 5 minutes or 30 minutes, to really sit down and focus on you and telling yourself positive things, then it will really go a long way. Our society is so filled with negativity and they have this and I don't have that, or why me, life always hands me a bag of sour lemons, or, poor me, nothing good ever happens to me. And when you start to think that way, you tend to start the spiral that ends up in a black hole. And when that's all you think, that's all life's going to give you. And it's a chain reaction. So if you can stop those negative thoughts right when they're happening and change them into something positive, then the world will give you back that positive energy that you're sending out there. There are so many things that happen in everyday life that can either stress us out or bum us out. And a lot of the times it's good to, deal with those things that are bumming us out, but then also try to figure out how to turn it around, switch it, and make it something positive. So let's take, for example, you lost someone that you love dearly, and that can be a very, very traumatic event in someone's life, and it can really send you down the wrong road if you really continue to let it eat at you. And of course you should mourn the person that you lost. There's always the grieving stage that you should accept. You should cry, you should feel those emotions. But then you need to turn around and figure out all of the positivity that person put into your life, all the good that they gave you, and focus on all of the good things in order to continue this positivity circle that will surround you and help you continue to grow as a human. Same with when we fail, or we don't pass a test, or we didn't get a promotion in our job. Those things, they're negative things, and they can really, really send you into this negative, well, I didn't get the job, so I must not be good enough kind of a feeling. And that may not have been the case at all. And it may have been the case. Okay, if you're not good enough, how do you get better? And take those steps to get better. Instead of, poor me, I'm not good enough, I didn't get the job because of this, and then not do anything about it. So when you sit down and you do these awesome positive self-talks, really focus on what you like about yourself, what you've done good throughout the day. This can also go along with your goal setting moments. And like I said, it doesn't have to be 30 minutes where you sit down and write everything out, unless that's the type of person you are. You can literally just sit down while you're on the toilet instead of playing your video game. think about, what you did good that day, what you really liked about that day. As simple as it is to look in the mirror and go, I really like my outfit today. I think I look really good. That is a great positive self-talk, because that's going to give you the confidence to have a big smile on your face all day and you say, screw you to anyone who doesn't think so. And I positive self-talk all the time. I just went through a huge cancer scare, major surgery, and that was a big hit for me to think like, I do everything right. I exercise, I eat right, I try to be very, very healthy, but yet this little thing could have been cancer, and it could have killed me. And thank God it wasn't, but those kind of scares make you realize that no one's immune to anything like that. And it was the positive self-talk that I had every day. And when I did have those breakdowns, I do have a great support system, like my husband, that would say, you know what, you're not dead. So you need to put a smile on your face and continue to live your life to the fullest, because there's nothing you can do about that situation now. The waiting game of knowing whether you have cancer or not, there's nothing you can do about that situation. And I apply that same thing to bills or things that don't necessarily go my way. If there's something that I really wanted to happen and it didn't, okay, there's nothing you can do about that now. So move on. We had an incident this weekend where instead of going the night before on our photo shoot, we went the day of, and traffic was horrendous. We missed practice. We were completely late to the shoot. We didn't know where we should have been standing. Everything was out of control. And for the first little bit, both my husband and I were going, we should have been here yesterday. We should have come down last night. We should have done this. We should have done that. And it literally took both of us staring at each other and go, what are we doing? That's not helping the situation at all. That's just making us even more negative. That was yesterday. There's nothing we can do about that situation. So we need to focus on what we can do right now to continue to get work done and make it one heck of a shoot. And we did. And I do it all the time with my workouts as well. And that's actually one of the greatest times that I do the positive self-talk. Even today, I was shooting a workout earlier, and literally after the second workout, I thought in my head, like, holy crap, I don't know if I can do this. Maybe I should just stop and think of something else, because this is actually pretty hard. And, then I said, what are you doing? How can you motivate other people to exercise or do your workout videos if you can't do them yourself? And that was just like the big push for me. And there's a lot of times when I run, if I'm running for miles and I hit the point that I know that I can get to, but I'm trying to get a little bit further, it's just like, okay, my legs hurt, my hips hurt, my lungs are burning, I think I just want to stop. And then I'll in my head go, no, you can do this, you can do this. And then I set those little goals. Okay, make it to the bridge. Okay, I'm going to run to the bridge and then I'm going to stop. And then once I get to the bridge, it's like, okay, just make it past the bridge and you can get it. And then all of a sudden I ran a whole extra mile and I'm like, holy crap. And it was just that positive self-talk that really, really helps motivate you internally to get you to do the things that you wanted to do, conquer the goals that you wanted to conquer, and really live your life to the ultimate life. The biggest message that I would like to get across is that we are so negative. Everyone constantly, automatically jumps to negativity. Whether it's somebody you see on the street and you think their hair is stupid or you don't like their outfit, you automatically judge them. And with the internet nowadays, judging people has become a job for a lot of people, and it's never positive, and when you have constant negativity hitting you in the face, whether you want it or not, that really takes a toll on your energy, your body, your health. And so if we can start changing that reaction, changing how we feel internally, and then letting it come outward, then once you have changed and you are very positive, and I get it a lot all the time from people, like there's an energy around you and that energy will start to spread. And then the people that come around you like to be around you because of that positive energy, and in turn they turn positive. So really focus. Sit down this week, at least one day this week, and give yourself a 5-minute positive self-talk and see how you feel. And if you feel good, then it worked. And if you're not quite sure how to start, or you don't really know what to do, then feel free to hit me up. Facebook, Instagram, social media. I am everywhere, and I am here to help you. So I can be that sounding board of ideas. I don't really quite know what positive self-talk is, or how to start, or where to do it, and I'm there, and I can help you and give you some ideas and really push you to that next level that you want to be at. Because the ultimate goal is living your life to the fullest, a full life, an active life, something where you can go out with your family and friends and do something awesome, and not, have to sit on the sideline and not be around to see the cool things that happen because you're sick or you're unhealthy. I hope you enjoyed my talk today on positive self-talk, and I hope that you implement it into your daily lives. And again, if you need me, I'm at www.whitneysworkouts.com. I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll see you next week.